Welcome back to Pentagram Prime, everybody. Time now is about 7 a.m. on Sunday, September 26th, 2021, and this is a channel update. Thought I was done doing channel updates because I was just going to consistently put out roughly a video a month, I was hoping. And recently things hit a snag. It's been about 3 months since my last upload. So reluctantly, I'm posting this just to let everybody know the channel is not completely dead, but there have been some problems. In case it wasn't, I don't think I actually publicly stated really anything. I was going to go forward starting around last February and just make lessons. I wasn't going to do any more, gaming or stuff about, going out to get donuts. I think I made a video where I did that once. No, I just wanted a consistent product. I was going to go ahead and post lessons. I was going to have some fun with it. See a little bit of my morbid humor here. Hopefully this doesn't get me a copyright strike. Anyway, my computer died recently. What else? This is highly unscripted here. I want to thank everybody who got me past 100 subscribers. The channel is still growing, and really happy about that. My goal was to do it without, as I've seen some people do, go to every person I know from high school and college on social media and say, like my channel, and no, I wanted people who found the content on their own, and I'm happy with the subscribers I got doing that way. So anyways, the major problems with my computer, I said it died, but in fact it's on life support, but it really can't do video editing, not practically. And that happened just a couple weeks ago, when I was in the middle of actually editing this episode, which was going to be listed as episode 58. And so then these notes here, this is me going ahead and redoing the episode and preparing to do there was going to be less edited content. There wasn't going to be any editing at all. I was going to use a screen capture feature either on the computer that I've been currently using or somebody else's. And I was working on these notes last night when I found a rather critical flaw. I think it's a flaw that I would have picked up on if I had retaken this class. In this case, a course on complex analysis. Starting just before the lockdown in 2020, I was in the process of auditing a course, and as a result of the lockdown, I wasn't able to continue auditing that class, and I've had trouble finding ways of doing that on really any subject, and where I really need to do this is complex analysis. I never brought it up, but I got a C in the class when I took it back around 2002, and never saved it in my notes. I did keep the textbook, but I was hoping that in starting this channel, what would happen is I would, get to post problems that I had worked on and talk about my love of the subject. I love complex numbers. They scare the living crap out of some people. Me, I live for it, and I have fun, going ahead and making jokes about how scared people get during certain types of problems. Anyway, that's proving to be at best difficult to do right now, and it's not like I don't want to stop making content for 3 years, go off and take some classes and then come back, because this is the ironic thing about YouTube you kind of need to keep on putting stuff out, even when you really shouldn't. Um, and I've long known there's ways of making a successful channel, um, but those are things I don't want to do. As an example, I came across a channel in the past year where the person did make some good content, but it was frequently mixed in with literally unedited content where they were crying in front of a camera about how their life was hard. And I wrote to the person in the comments and I said, look, I like some of your other content, but no one's going to take you seriously if you're going to do that. Um, and I was told, hey, it's my channel, I can make my own decisions, and the end result was I unsubscribed from the channel, and I haven't watched that person's content ever since. Um, so it's only with it was only as a last resort that I'm posting this video, just to say that, hey, I have been trying to make content. I've been working very hard on this episode. I had I had about 20 minutes of audio laid down, edited, and I was going ahead with animations, and then the editor died. And in the process of doing this, unfortunately, I found a mistake in the problem. Um, Before I forget, the methodology in this problem, I found it on a website. I don't forget. I don't remember which website or which blog posting it was on, but I was unable to do this problem on my own. And so I went looking for advice, and I found this answer. And it was not very well written. It was the end part where the person has to sum up the terms for a Lorentz series. They just totally glossed over that and maybe let a computer do it. And I had I must have spent a week or two just handwriting that out to get it, to get a lesson in place that would allow me to show people how to sum up these terms. Unfortunately, I found as I was recopying the notes last night, I found what appears to be a fatal flaw in the way a geometric series was being used. I don't have time in this video to go into the details, and I'm not prepared to really put this problem on the internet anyway. But I'm also not interested in totally scrapping the episode. I think I need to talk to somebody, maybe a professor or somebody, about what the takeaway is on this problem. I'll even be happy to post this and say, here's where I went wrong, because I recently saw a Frederick Knudsen video about some dude who did this whole thing on something called the time cube, and on top of the fact that he knew nothing about math and his ideas were not only incorrect, they were straight up racist. He was also incredibly arrogant. I mean, terribly arrogant about it. And I didn't want to be that. I don't want to be the time cube guy. I did this because, I enjoyed helping people with their homework. And I'm happy to say at least a couple of people did manage to get that from this channel. But I'm also not going to I'm not going to put garbage out for the sake of just having content. I won't do it. And I guess this video is kind of limited to 10 minutes. I'm going to try to tie it up here. At this time, I'm not going to list out the problem or the answer, in part because I don't want to start like a flame war with the person who posted the answer that I'm now using. I mean, I was going to give him credit for it, and be upfront about the fact that it was their work, not mine, and that I just expanded upon it. But now I'm not sure if I want to use it at all. So I will keep you guys posted. Till next time, this is Pentagram Prime signing off.